Hello, I'm Toycat and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about joke features for Minecraft, because over time a lot of features have been suggested by the Mojang staff to be coming out at some point soon. However, some of these features never had any basis in reality, and I figured I'd go through some of my favourite joke features that have been announced, because not only are some of them just fun to look at, but some of them are actually genuinely funny and would be almost cool ideas when put in the game. Very almost, and I figured that'd be cool to go through. So please do like the video if you do like it helps out the channel a lot, and let me know you do like it, and let's get straight into the video then, shall we, with the first one I want to talk about, which is Ultra Hardcore Mode. So back before Hardcore Mode was in the game, when it was just being announced, they also announced Ultra Hardcore Mode alongside it, and the cool thing about Ultra Hardcore Mode is it's all the benefits of Hardcore Mode, so you lose your world, you lose all that sort of stuff, but when you die, not only do you lose that stuff, you lose your account's premium status. So in PC terms, this means you lose your copy of Minecraft, and that means you have to rebuy it again if you want to play more Minecraft after that. So I'm sure you can all work out why this is a horrible, horrible idea, but you know, even if you don't think it's too great, imagine just how amazing that game would be where you're like, I'm so close to death, it's near the end of the month, I can't afford to buy Minecraft again, I need to make this, and you make that amazing thing. It'd be kind of cool as a YouTube-y, streamy thing, but probably awful as natural game mode. But it made me think, what about Mega Hardcore Mode? So this is the next level up from Ultra Hardcore Mode. You lose your account status, you lose your world, and within a month of you dying in game, they send, an assassin around your house, and they get you killed too. That would make you, think carefully about every decision you made, and it'd be a real, interesting experience, and it's a horrible, horrible idea. But moving on to the second idea I wanted to talk about, which is actually from Mark, who is one of the Twitter support guys, and basically works at Mojang, and he suggested that the 12 Mark 40 Awesome snapshot would be coming out, and he actually sent out this thing to show us exactly what's going to be inside it, and it includes a bunch of features that, as you can see, they're very serious. This is a lot of people thought that this was real, of course, but no, for real, as you can see, there is more dragons, a volcano, fish, coral, lava tubes, and fish blocks, all in one update. This is a mega idea on one, and to be honest, imagine a volcano in Minecraft. That's like an almost serious idea, and fish mobs, they're kind of almost serious, and more dragons, you could maybe see that. So yeah, this is a lot of ideas, I guess, but to just quickly address volcanoes, wouldn't volcanoes actually be cool by themselves if just randomly, there's a very small chance that randomly they explode, but around them, there's lots of really cool blocks, so you want to set up your house there, but there's a chance it'll be covered in lava. That sounds awful, actually, never mind. So moving on from the 12 Mark 4C Awesome update, I'm going to move on to number 3 here, which is going to have to be Dwarfs, because at one point someone just made a random Reddit thread on Minecraft saying, hey Dinnerbone, when are we going to get Dwarfs? And out of nowhere he responds by saying that it's going to be out next Tuesday around 8. So of course this was 3 years ago, and the next Tuesday around 8 3 years ago was a long time ago. However, the idea of Dwarfs in general, I think this is one of those ideas that I think is entirely serious, because the abandoned mineshafts are actually from Dwarfs. The reason they're abandoned is because Dwarfs were there a long, long time ago, and wouldn't it be cool if there's a 1 in 10 chance that your abandoned mineshaft isn't actually abandoned, it's just a mineshaft, and you see Dwarfs running around the place, and they steal your underpants or something. I don't know any more ideas besides that, but I think Dwarfs, 10 out of 10 Minecraft idea, even if it's a joke, they need to put them in the game anyway, even if it's just for a April Fool's update. I would love to see Dwarfs just running around, an abandoned mineshaft like that. So 10 out of 10 idea. Moving on to the next one here, we have number 4 on the list, which is supply crates. So supply crates are kind of a play on the fact that most games have microtransactions in them, these recently, and that means that, you'll find lots and lots of ways to pay for the game once you already pay for it, and as a joke, he decided to include this list of microtransactions in the locked crate, and as you can see, they're all obviously jokes, but my favourite one is gotta be the creeper saddle, which costs $42, but look at it, it's a creeper saddle, you could ride a creeper around, and imagine how terrifying you'd be in multiplayer as you just ride a creeper towards the enemy. But in all seriousness, this was actually in the game, so it's a joke feature that even made it into the game. That's how committed to the the joke they were, and it was just a very rare random item, and even though you couldn't actually ever open it, because obviously you can't actually buy these things, it was still, a cool enough idea that a lot of people liked, and it was very random and kind of rare in a good way, and if you're wondering what's happened to it, because it was in the game files for a very long time, it actually became stained glass eventually. So, fun little fact you might not have known, the lock chest, which was a joke feature, became stained glass, which is a serious feature. So, that's a fun little fact you might not have known, but let's move on to the final feature here, and a lot of you are probably somewhat aware of what this is, and it's one of the biggest jokes in Minecraft ever, because it's an inside joke that's become so big that half of people know it's fake, but half people are so committed to it that it makes people who know it's fake kind of laugh a little bit more, but that has gotta be Herobrine. So Herobrine is the funniest joke feature ever, because it can, Notch started, or like, it started as just a joke about Notch's brother, and it was just like, he put it in the changelogs every now and then as, aha, I removed Herobrine from the game. However, because the community picked up on it so much, a lot of people started making, like videos and stories and, text posts and stuff about how Herobrine had done this or that to their world, and it become this massive, massive thing, and, it's been so long, but every single update still says removed Herobrine from the game, because they get asked so much to do it, because so many people actually genuinely think he's in the game. And to me, this is kind of hilarious, but almost kind of worrying, because I know some people have spent so long searching for Herobrine, because a lot of people forget to mention Herobrine in a humorous light, because that's kind of what he is. He's a humorous feature to laugh at, so you can be like, oh, the lava all over your house, I didn't do it, must have been Herobrine, and stuff like that. And I know as a result of all this stuff, a middle-aged YouTuber that I actually know, thought for the longest time he was real too, and it's one of those things where it's really hard to convince people it's not, because, you look up something like, I don't know, the Minecraft wiki article, which, although kind of admits it's fake, it still kind of, goes over all the things why people think it's real, and you technically can't prove or disprove it either way, so that's why it's the funniest joke in my opinion. It's a joke with like a real basis behind it, where you can technically say to your friends, oh, the lava on your house is Herobrine, and a lot of people will believe you, and that's why it's a good joke in my opinion, because a lot of the best jokes are inside jokes, and that's kind of what, Herobrine is. It's one of those big inside jokes that, it's just so integral to Minecraft. If you play Minecraft a lot, you've heard about it, regardless of what you think about it. It's one of those cool things, and it's the biggest joke feature in any game ever, I think, and that's why it is the #1 joke feature in Minecraft. So I hope you did enjoy this little video talking about some joke features that will be mentioned over time. If you did like it, please do like it and let me know. Share it if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.